International Sports Center. Brought to you by Cablevision, Channel 82, Bermuda Sports Network, Amlin, and the Beyond Rugby program. And we're really enjoying this entertaining display. Once again, want to give a shout and a warm welcome to all the people streaming live around the world, enjoying this venue. Aspen for supporting the Bermuda rugby team for so long. Bacardi. It's really a good partnership that brings this event to a head today.
That's just a small knock on there for Bermuda, which is unlucky because they really had something going.
I tell you, I was just mentioning earlier when you was just off for a moment that Bermuda, you know, seeing these guys walk around, seeing these guys on TV, you still wouldn't have a real idea of what they're about. First time that ball's live, they get hit in the chops, you get that first contact, and then you get an appreciation. And now I think Bermuda has adjusted a bit, if you would, and now are responding to the toughness, and that is an excellent tackle by Bermuda, coughing that ball up from the Saracens. As the Saracens look to switch, but it looks like the work's getting a little harder for the Saracens out there right now. Not breaking through those tackles as easily as they were earlier. They're finding their work a little bit more difficult. It's starting to look like long algebra out there for the Saracens as Bermuda toughens up their game and the crowd is applauding them for it. Fantastic evening we're having. I'd like to thank Cablevision, Channel 82, all those people behind the scenes in the Bermuda rugby scene, all our major sponsors, Christen, Aon, Aspen,
Aspen and Validus.
Validus is always quick to show their support for rugby, and
yeah,
they've really been a large part of the success of rugby in Bermuda.
Yeah, I know, and it's been a great partnership, you know, with the rugby union and the family centre really working together to create better rugby players. But like we said, guys that are, you know, that are going to become more employable. That's ultimately what we want. We want to give them good skills to help become employable. And Moritz both are here on a barnstorming run. Oh, here we go. It's to Sean De Silva.
Good defense by Bermuda.
Oh, Deveray No Simmons, great pick and pass. Oh, wow, he's disappointed with that one.
Deveray, a local celebrity, and we'll forgive him for that one. He's got enough heart and has done enough positives.
I think you'll have to have a word, Mr. No Simmons. I'll have to have a word with the referee after the game.
I think so. A polite one though, as the evening is starting to really gain in momentum, as this game is starting to draw to a close. Don't think the energy, don't think the excitement is drawing to a close. It's only getting bigger and better by the second. Channel 82 and Bermuda Sports Network, Cablevision. And this, we only have 5 minutes left.
Bermuda Barbarians team running it from their own 22.
We only have 5 minutes left.
See if we can get another try, boys.
But the energy levels have not dropped.
So, great turnover by Jackson Ray. This guy's been everywhere tonight. He scored 3 tries, and he's now turning over ball in the last play of the game. Oh, Dan Cole, hard luck.
You look left, you see him. You look right, you see him. He's everywhere,
and that's time.
Is that it? Well, it's been a celebration of rugby. It's been a celebration of the Saracens and everything that's good about rugby. Thank you.
Those fantastic rugby players.
Thank you, Cablevision. Thank you, Channel 82. We thank you, Worldwide. Thank you, Patrick. So it's a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bermuda International Rugby Select Team. We thank the Saracens for their visit to our lovely island. Thank you, Christen. We thank all of you who've joined us live streaming, hitting us up on Facebook and different social sites. It's been a success. It really has. And we can't wait for our next big rugby game.
Very soon we've got music playing, the door will be open.
Vincent Company, I may be a little bit out of frame, but I'm definitely in the game here. I'm with Maurice Barker, a huge rugby fan. Maurice, welcome to Bermuda. How did you enjoy the game today?
Thank you very much. It was pretty competitive, you know. They definitely try to try their hardest. No, but it's just a good game, you know, entertain people of Bermuda. First, high standard competitive match, yeah, and good day all round.
Well, I'll tell you, for those who don't know anything about Maurice here, Maurice is something of an overnight success in the English Premiership League. He came over in 2009, and 2 years later, he was lifting the Premiership trophy. So this is a real winner talent. Maurice, he's first time in the island. We're going to make sure that he gets some codfish before he leaves, and we're going to try to localize him as much as possible. Maurice, you're a good example of everything that's good with rugby and what's good with the Saracens. Never say die attitude. I see the kids, they love you. They're the biggest on the field, but not only that, you have a big heart to match that, Maurice. Now, besides the what we see about rugby, tell us some of the behind-the-scenes things that you think are fantastic about rugby and what keep you in love in the game.
Yeah. Rugby is a unique sport in the core values it has. It's based on friendship, respect for the opposition, for the referee, and those values will carry you a long way in life. Just respect other people and just trying to be a nice guy.
I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, because I know the ladies are getting extra close to the TV right now, but one thing I must say is that yes, although they look fierce and almost insanely aggressive when they're on the field, these are some of the nicest gentlemen you'll ever want to meet in real life. So thank you, Maurice Barker, for traveling to Bermuda with his Saracens team. Congratulations on your success here, and we congratulate you and wish you more future success. From Channel 82, Cable Vision, Saracens, Vincent Company, see you later. All right, thanks again. Vincent Company here, live from the National Sports Center. I'm here with B, the Nigerian assassin. He is quite phenomenal, not only on the rugby field, but as a human individual. I just saw him do a magic trick, which we can't show on camera, but he's quite the fella. B, how have you enjoyed your time here in Bermuda so far?
I mean, Bermuda's been amazing, man. Amazing weather, the beach, people, everyone's friendly like yourself. Got to play rugby to finish it off, and everyone's good. Everyone's good. Everyone's nice.
Could you just do us one thing? Just put your hand up to the camera. I want to show what your hand size is and my hand size. B is only 19 years old.
It's not much difference.
But I tell you, what's behind it is a lot different. Look at the forearm size to me and B. B, when he runs through a tackle, it takes about 7 people to stop him. And if you know math, that's half of the team. So it's quite the immovable object. It's quite indestructible. He's a big, jolly good fella who really has a fantastic mannerism.
You're making me blush so much.
Well, your mom's watching there somewhere, B. Is there anybody out there you'd like to say hi to and say thank you to for introducing you to rugby and keeping you with the Saracens?
To be fair, I'd like to say just thank you to everyone at Saracens, really, from the academy coaches that saw me a couple of years ago to everybody now that I'm dealing with. Thank you to my mum for driving me to and from training. School coaches, university coaches, everyone really. It's been a joint effort from a lot of people. So, yeah, to have something like this is really, it really means a lot to a lot of people, I hope.
Well, B, you show one of the most wonderful things about rugby. It takes anybody, it takes their talents, it makes them more of a man, it gives them more talents, and it produces something that's pretty much unbelievable. You're exciting every time you touch the ball. The crowd goes crazy. And we just thank you for coming, and we hope to see you again.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thanks again.
No problem.
B, Channel 82, signing off. See you guys later.
All right, bye.
Thanks, B.
No problem.
In company with some of our heroes, our local legends and warriors. Thank you to the Bermuda team who did not stop, who did not give up, and gave us something to cheer for right to the last whistle of the game. Let's just get a quick name from each one and maybe a little comment.
Bennett, play for Renegades, and it's good to get a game against some of these guys. The pace was pretty frightening, but it's just nice to be here.
Yeah, I'm Richard, same, played for Renegades as well. It's a completely different game to what I'm used to. Much faster pace, very physical game. but it's good. Good experience for us all, yeah?
Tony Wolf for the Mariners. Yeah, great game, great crowd. It's going to be a great party and we have a great time. You know, really enjoyed it.
I'm Jamie Pooley. I play for the Mariners as well. And it's a great experience just to kind of get to know some of these guys, get to play with them, and experience the kind of big game atmosphere. So we thoroughly enjoyed it.
Well, you know me as Vincent Company. I'll tell you one thing I did notice. Bermuda adjusted to the pace and got a little bit grittier and made it a little bit more like long algebra for the Saracens as that game went off. They weren't bursting through the tackles like they were the first half. So I got to give these guys a pat on the back and let them know we appreciate that effort. Well, from National Sports Center, Channel 82, thanking you for tuning in to our fantastic broadcast of the big game. We want to say thank you, and we can't wait to see you guys in the future. Thank you guys, and I celebrate you and rugby going forward. Thanks again, and we can't wait to see you on our next broadcast. Vincent Company signing off for Channel 82. Vincent Company here at the National Sports Center with two fantastic rugby fans and two fantastic athletes. To my right, Craig Cannoner, our illustrious premier. To my left, Niels, who was just coming off the field from a fantastic victory. Niels represents the Saracens rugby team. Show the camera the cup and just let's hear a little bit about your overall stay in Bermuda and how you, because I'm sure you guys went and visited some schools while you was here.
Yes.
How was your visits to the schools and what impact did you see the kids have in reaction to the players?
Unbelievable. We've had a great time. We've been unbelievably warmly sort of greeted into the country, and the schools were perfect because there's so much enthusiasm in the kids.
This is fantastic. We're looking forward to having more of this kind of a thing happen, you know?
I tell you, Craig Cannoner, one thing I was saying is that although these guys are big and they're not just big this way, they're big this way.
Oh.
But they're some of the biggest hearts you'll find. They're really caring individuals, they're intelligent, and they always look to offer something more than what they do on the rugby field. Channel 82 here to capture it all. These two fine gentlemen, the energy is electric. We think beyond rugby. We thank all of you who's tuned in, and we can't wait to see you in the future and bring you more wonderful things. Thank you again, Craig Cannoner. Thank you again, Neil, for the Saracens. Vincent Company, Channel 82. And we're having fun here. It's all laughs, but it's serious. Channel 82. Take care.
Hey, Bermuda.
Thanks a lot.